36 seconds.
So early goal time in game one last night. Peter Quenneville chipping this one down into the Edmonton zone. Sautner back after it here for the Oil Kings. Pressured and bumped by Quenneville. Knocked down along the end boards. Puck in the near side corner as Patrick digs in there after it for Brandon. Trying to work his way loose. Kicks the puck free. Morgan Klimchuk will feed it to the left-hand point. Provorov with it. His shot toward the net. Deflected and went wide of the mark. Pollock. Brandon Wheat Kings. One 0 lead for the Wheat Kings over the Oil Kings here at Westman Communications Group Place early in Game 2 of this Eastern Conference quarterfinal series. Schmier will leave it on the far boards. Bucharts with a far side. Bank to pass up ahead. Sautner tripping up Bucharts and then getting a loose puck near center. McGauley into the Edmonton zone as he plays the puck in deep. Ended up down in the near side corner. Mayo got rubbed into there by Coulter, and now the puck did come free. Coulter battling for it. It ended up behind the Edmonton by Howerluck before Benson could exit the zone. And now Howerluck trying to spin along the far boards and keep it alive. Put a shot toward the net, kicked out by Jerry. Big rebound chance here. The first period, Coulter, 36 seconds in, has the goal, and Brandon has a 1-0 lead over the Oil Kings here in Game 2 of this Eastern Conference quarterfinal series. Peter Quenneville after a puck in the far side corner, and Patrick will join him there as they slog away over there on the far side. It's kicked free. Bertolucci bumped off the puck by Gal. Grabbed by Sautner now in behind the net. Sandwiched between Patrick and Quenneville. He went to Quenneville, who got a stick on it to deflect it out to center. Sautner with it, playing it back into the Brandon zone. It'll bounce up the far side zone, trying to chase in there after it as he got to the end boards, trying to fend off Sautner down there. Brown able to poke it loose and up ahead on the right wing. Patrick grabbed by Brandon, centering pass out front just behind Peter Quenneville there on the doorstep. Quenneville playing the puck down in behind the Edmonton net now. Klimchuk's going to get it out to the left-hand point. Waltz playing it back in deep. That comes all the way around the boards. Roy jumping down after it here on the near side. It's put by him but not out as Klimchuk turns and played it back to the far corner. Patrick after it there will leave it along the end boards. Peter Quenneville gets tangled up there with Mayo. Klimchuk looking for that puck, looking to poke it free from their skates. It does come loose to the far side. Patrick after it, try to play it out in front. It was almost onto the stick of Klimchuk. Controlled by the Oil Kings, and Sautner will play it to the right wing. Dyson Mayo with it to the net. Tipped by Ben. Play it to the line. Here's Mayo to the left-hand point for Sautner. To the slot looking for Pollock. Knocked away. Mayo his shot off Patrick. Loose puck. Backhand attempt here by Bauer. Is wide of the Brandon net. Grabbed on the near side by Klimchuk, and they'll just tip it down inside the Edmonton line. Mayo back after it. That pass. 45 seconds to go in this Brandon penalty kill as Sautner's forced back deep into his own zone. Now Sautner trying to start up ahead. Puck turned over. Peter Quenneville just poked it to the top of the circles. And Orban controlled it and dished it back to Sautner. Again to Blake ahead off McGauley's stick. Controlled by Edmonton. Mayo deep in his own end here for Edmonton. Peter Quenneville will play it down deep into the Edmonton zone. Got twisted around. Tries Quenneville with a pass up ahead. Buchart's right wing off his stick as he went in there after he got bumped from behind there in the near side corner and went down. Edmonton up with the puck, and Bauer will play it on the far side. John Quenneville picks it off here for Brandon. Shot toward the net, and that went wide. Pilot will play it back in deep. Under a minute to go here in the opening period. Buchart's behind the Edmonton net. Kind of getting tripped up. The puck is under. Spins away from Patrick. Played it across for Sautner on the far side. Back across. Mayo tips sent it the length of the ice. Another minute 30 left in the Brandon penalty as Sautner ready to start back up ice here for Edmond to pass up ahead. Baddock into the Brandon zone, stripped to the puck by McGauley, and it's knocked out. Kings will get back after it. Sautner on the far side there will roll it in behind his own goal, and Mayo takes control of it here for the Oil Kings. A minute 10 to go on the Brandon penalty kill. Mayo with a pass up ahead. Bauer will play it on the left wing. Pollock into the Brandon zone. Turning on the far boards, will play it to the corner. Bauer will get it out to the left-hand point. Sautner across to the right point for Carroll. Back to Sautner from the middle of the ice. A shot in wide of the Brandon net. Gal tipping it up the far boards after it and able to Bill on the right-hand side. Buchart's back to Quenneville into the offensive zone. Fanned on the shot. Schmier with it. Played it to the side of the net looking for Buchart's. It was intercepted. But intercepted by Buchart's, who starts up ice. He's got Schmier with him 2-on-2. Buchart's with it, drops it off. John Quenneville left face-off circle, a shot wide. Waltz right face-off circle, his shot blocked. Dribbles across to the near side.
But when they are out there, they've been effective, and Howerluck added to that line on this last shift.
Puck played up the far boards by Edmonton. Kind of got clogged up near a $100 gift card from your Western Manitoba Co-op food stores. Pilon playing the puck in and then chasing in there after it. Could not come up with it. Cleared up the glass, knocked down at the line. Roy front of the net. Here's Howard. Kids! Period for both teams on our mainline motor shot clock. Peter Quinville, right wing side for Brandon, laying the puck down deep into the Edmonton zone. Mail back after it, bumped by Klimchuk, but the Oil Kings up with them to the side. Kolda will get it to the line. Sautner to Pollock again. Pollock near the blue line will play it to the right-hand point for Mayo. In on the near side now, Kolda, a pass out for Pollock, tipped away. Mayo will dish it off for Sautner. Back to Mayo on the near side here for Edmonton. We'll play it down low into that near side corner where Patrick collects it and will play it to the near side boards. Provorov will flip it up in the air, a bouncing puck down into the Edmonton zone. Sautner forced back after it here, being pressured by Howard, reversing himself, and the puck lays loose on the far side. Coulter after it will get it to the end boards. He got knocked down for his trouble there by Baddock. The puck ended up on the far side. Their season, first one of the playoffs last night, getting spotted in on the defensive end for Brandon on the blue line so far here in Game 2 tonight. Howard with a pass out for Coulter, knocked away to the sideboards. Waltz after it, playing it in deep. A goalie on the near side was tripped up by Sautner, and the puck was poked up ahead and grabbed by Batten Point. Pass across for Sautner, missed. Grabbed by Peter Quinville and brought up ice here for Brandon across the Edmonton line. Got held up on the far side. Patrick able to pick up the puck. Another penalty coming up against Edmonton on a high cross check just underneath the chin of Peter Quinville. Sautner from his own end. Pass up ahead. Calder tipped it forward. Kosh forced to track it down on the far side. Howard up on the far side with it for Brandon. Pass goes off an Edmonton player. Oil Kings will come up. Weak Kings lead it by a score of 3-0. Sautner up ice with it here. Dished it on the right-hand side to Dyson Mayo. Mayo will play it down low into that near side corner. It was grabbed by Brandon, played up ice. A loose puck. Klimchuk races up after it for Brandon, left wing side. One-on-one with Sautner. Patrick tried to catch up. Klimchuk will curl to the boards. Play it down in behind the Edmonton net where Patrick tries to rag the puck there. Did so for a couple of seconds before it was knocked loose. And Sautner ready to start back up ice here for Edmonton. Trying to track a loose puck down. He'll play it up ahead. Pollock into the Brandon zone. Played it across. The shot from Kolda is blocked by Gal. Bauer now will play it to the line. Mayo will give it right back to him. Bauer on the near boards. Played into the slot where it's controlled and brought up ice here by John Quinville. Across the Edmonton line he will come. Quinville in the shot. Glove save. By the way, we did get our winner in our World of Water Hockey Games contest on the trivia question. Ivan Provorov, a finalist. We asked you the answer. Brad McCrimmon, 1977-78, 37 years ago. Our winner, period. Brought up ice by John Quinville. Plays it at his own blue line. Circles away from Eller and now has some room to skate as Quinville brings it up the right wing side for Brandon. Will throw the puck down in deep. Howard behind the net trying to come out front here for Brandon. A chance. Stop made by Jari and behind the net. And Carroll with it behind his own goal will play it to the far side. Sautner up ice with it here. Pass ahead. Robertson directed it to place for game number 2. Provorov to Howard, who brings it up ice ahead. John Quinville tripping over the blue line. Howard gets a shot away. Stop. Rebound. Howard!
Here Howard not only takes the shot, but he ends up following him.
90s. Early to mid-90s. Sautner from deep in his own end for Edmonton. That pass deflected away here by Bucharts. The puck is sent deep, though, by Edmonton. Gow after it deep in his own zone for Brandon. He's going to airmail it all the way down the ice. Sautner back to get it here for the Oil Kings around his own goal. Minute 30 left in the penalty to Howard. In comes Mayo. Cross ice pass off the sideboards, picked up by Roy and just sent down the ice. Jerry have to come out way out of the net to play it. It bounced off the leg of Sautner as he did so. Klimchuk trying to bring it out front as he collected it behind the goal, but he had it poked off his stick there at the last instance. Mayo trying to start up ice here. Knocked away from him before he got to his own blue line by Klimchuk. 1 minute to go in the Brandon penalty kill. Ahead on the left wing side, Bertolucci to Pollock, who had it knocked off his stick, but Sautner right there to pick it up. Cross the line. Shot wide of the Brandon net here. Trying to work his way up ice, loses the puck. Benson to Ralph into the Brandon zone. Got a weak shot away. That's to Schmier on the right wing. Brings it across the Edmonton line. Back to the front of the goal, looking for Bucharts. Couldn't find it. Quinville with a sharp angle shot off the side of the net. Bucharts high slot. Here's Roy. Shot! Season and Day will be the number 1 guy. Jari already signed by the Pittsburgh Penguins. He was their second-round pick in the 2013 draft, 44th overall. 8.5 gone, third period, a 5-0 Brandon Lee. Dyson Mayo will backhand it out to center, grabbed by Bucharts, brought back in. Played it, looking for Tim McGauley, who gets a shot away.
35 seconds.
Well, Brandon 6-0 with the lead here in Game 2. Big response from the Wheat Kings coming off their Game 1 loss last night. One back out to the line. Sautner faking the shot, then dished it over to Dyson Mayo. His shot in, and a glove. A loose puck cleared to the sideboards first by McGauley, and then he went over and collected it and played it to center. Coulter will track it down here for Brandon. Played one deep down into the Edmonton zone. Mayo will play it in behind the Oil Kings net. McGauley back to the far side. Gets it to the left-hand point. Provorov with it, a shot high off the glove of Day. Grabbed by Mayo as he tries to bring it back out. Coulter played it back in deep. Howerluck on the far side after it here for Brandon. Knocked down by Sautner. McGauley after the puck. Out to the left-hand point. Provorov across for Clegg. Back across Howerluck. Shot toward the net. Misfired on it. Side of the goal. Bucharts after it there for Brandon. Carrying to the far side. Will get one to the line for Clegg. Shot toward the net and a glove.